Hey guys, so we're here back with another video. On today's video, I'm going to make another healthy healing remedy for cold and cough. Okay, this is different ingredients outside of, you see from my previous video, I did use cinnamon sticks. Okay, so we're going to use a tablespoon of turmeric, about a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. As you can see, I clean my fruit. I always clean my fruits and vegetables with baking soda and apple cider vinegar. And then, you could just go and use it as needed, because, they put all kind of pesticides on fruits and things like that. So you want to make sure you keep yourself protected at all times. As you see, I have 1 orange. I have about 3 lemons and 1 lime. I have 2 cinnamon sticks and also ginger. So say if you don't have, this is ginger juice that I've made in my previous video. You can just, I'm going to use some ginger juice inside of it. You can just take a piece of ginger and just cut it and just leave it inside as well, because we're going to boil this. This is going to get put on the stove, and then we're going to add the apple cider vinegar at the end. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to squeeze all the juice from the lemons, the oranges, and the limes in a separate bowl. And then you're going to, and also I forgot one ingredient, we're going to use honey. Obviously honey is like everything when it comes to sickness. It's really good for your health. 100% pure honey, guys, organic honey. So we're going to use that, and I'm going to show you how we're going to boil all of this over the stove for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to show you what happens after that. Okay guys, so as you see, I got my strainer in a bowl, and I'm going to squeeze all of the juice out of it. If you have a lemon juice squeezer, the one that's with the handle, you can use that as well. I actually have one, but I realize sometimes when I cook and do things, I use my hands if I like stuff like this that's simple and easy. But you can definitely use that. Just get everything out as well. And you're gonna save these because this is also gonna go inside of the pan. Okay, so I'm gonna finish squeezing all of this out, and then I'll let you know and show you what's next. Alright guys, so I got my honey. Remember, this is 100% pure honey. And I have my fire on. As you can see, it's not too high. And we're going to pour the honey first, okay? So you can do about, I'm going to say like about a half a cup, maybe 2/3. That might be a little bit more, but it's fine. If you want a little bit more honey, it's all good, all right? So as you can see, I have my pan already getting hot before I added the honey. And the next thing we're going to do is add the 2 cinnamon sticks, all right? And we're gonna let that go for a little bit. Okay, as you can see, it's hot already. We're gonna add the juice. This is the juice from the fruit. Okay, we're gonna add that in there. Okay, and then we're gonna stir this up. Okay, we're gonna stir this up. Get it all mixed in. And another great thing that I also do when I make anything that I make and I cook, I pray over it, guys. I believe in Jesus Christ, who's my Lord and Savior, and I pray goodness over my stuff. You can't expect to make things or do things in life, and my beliefs and think that you're going to reap great rewards, mercy, grace, favor. He gave the power lies in the tongue. So when I do make my home remedies and food as well, but particularly this, I make sure I pray over it, guys, asking God to heal it, pour all his love inside of it. May anybody who tastes it and uses it, that they benefit from it, and much more in my prayer. And that way, God does what he do, and it be working. This will bounce you back. This stuff right here, you got a real heavy cough or even a cold, take this for a couple of days. Literally, I gave it to my mom. She had like a bad cough, and you know, it's the seasons, winter. The next day, she took only like 2 tablespoons. The next day, she was like, I literally wasn't, she barely was coughing. Barely was coughing. And of course, you gotta take it a couple of times, but she said she felt like she got a boost in energy and everything. And of course, because vitamin C. Now, we're gonna, as you see, it's boiling. We're gonna add the fruit. So I'm just gonna place. Okay guys, so as you see, I have everything boiling. I added my cinnamon sticks. I added the honey first. Then I added the juice from the fruit. And I added the... Alright guys, so I stirred everything up. And as you can see, this concoction is looking amazing. And it smells really good, guys. It smells really, you know, earthy, healthy. Alright, so what I'm going to do, already been going for about 3 minutes. I'm just going to add the lid on top of it for about 2 minutes. I'm not going to leave it on there that long because, you know, obviously, you know, it sweats. And I don't want it to create so much water and it like dilute the potency of this remedy for cold and cough. So 2 minutes guys, and then take it off and then let it go maybe for another minute, and then we're going to just let it cool off. We're going to strain it and then we'll be done. I'll be back to let you know how it's going to look. Okay guys, so we're done. It's done boiling. I've let it cool off a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is just, because you can't just pour it inside, so I'm just going to scoop these out. Take your time, because these also have a lot of juice in it, so that's why you want to let it cool off so that you can, as you see, I got a glove on. I'm going to squeeze what I can squeeze out, and then the strainer will hold back any like pulp or anything that you don't need. The skins of the lemons, the limes, and the oranges, it's just so beneficial. Like they say, most of the time, the outer skin of fruit is where the most nutrition is. And the fruit itself is just healthy, period. So we're going to do this. We're going to keep these cinnamon sticks, as you've seen in the previous video. Once I strained everything and poured it back inside of the mason jar, I placed the cinnamon sticks with it. I'm going to do the same in this video as well. Okay, so we're going to just pour. You know, try to go to the side maybe. That'd be all over the fruit. Just pour it. Alright, and it smells really, really good, guys. So what I'm going to do is squeeze the rest of this juice out just like this. Squeeze it out. And then we'll be back. And you'll see that it'll be in the mason jar. And we'll finish everything up. Okay, guys. So as you see, it's poured inside. And look, it actually made a lot. Okay, so I left the cinnamon sticks inside, as you can see, and now we're just going to add the apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure it has the mother in it. You want to make sure you shake it up, and you're going to pour about 2 tablespoons. Okay, that's good. That might have been like 3 tablespoons, but it's fine. Now we're going to close it. Shake it up, and you let it sit down. If it's still, mine's still kind of warm a little bit, just sit it out to cool off, and then you place it in the fridge. And as the same as the other video, you'll make sure you leave it in for about 6 weeks. Don't make sure your refrigerator is very, very cold, and you take 2 tablespoons. This I would not recommend as far as young kids, because I tried with my daughter and she was not with it. The apple cider vinegar, I just think, at first I thought it was a cayenne pepper, but I tasted, I'm like, of course, children's taste buds is different from adults, right? Especially if you like spice. But I think it was just the apple cider vinegar, because I felt like it cooked out the spices. So maybe your kids who are a little bit older, you know, like let's say 6, 7, 8, this would be good for them, because they probably be able to handle it. But it's not really, honestly, that strong. It actually has, it's really, really flavorful. You know, you could taste the apple cider vinegar, but it's the sweetness of the orange, the lime, and the tanginess of the lemon really helps. And then you have the honey. So this is it, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, Blends of Paradise, and also my YouTube of Life of Elena. And follow me on TikTok. Follow my page on Instagram, Blends of Paradise, and my page, Official Lay 15. All right, and we'll be back with another video. See you soon.